Hi, I'm Chris Arnold, president of Paige's Butterfly Run, but also the father of Paige Yeomans Arnold. Paige's Butterfly Run is an organization that raises funds to fund pediatric cancer research and patient programs at Golisano Children's Hospital in Syracuse. We do this in memory of Paige. Paige was a student at Palmer Elementary in Baldwinsville back in 1993 in first grade when she was diagnosed with chronic myelogenous leukemia. She was treated here in Syracuse at what was then University Hospital. There was no Golisano. The first 6 months of her treatment went well. We had a number of side effects, but after 6 months she was in remission. Sadly, however, 3 months later she went into blast crisis, which in leukemic terms means the leukemia came roaring back. So in March of 1994, it was decided we needed to go to Boston Children's Hospital for a bone marrow transplant. Paige had one donor in the national donor base. It was supposed to be a perfect match as far as they could tell. She received the marrow, and in around June of 1994, however, the match really wasn't perfect. What happened was her new immune system, created by the marrow transplant, did not recognize her body as home. And sadly, this is what killed her. 3 years later, in 1997, several of the teachers from Palmer Elementary came to my wife and me and asked if it would be okay if they did something in Paige's memory that year. It would have been her 5th grade year at Palmer. We were taken aback by how generous and gracious that thought was and said, certainly, what did you have in mind? One of the teachers was a runner, and she had this little running and walking club that she said, well, why don't we just do a walk? We'll do it in her memory. Whatever money we raise, you can decide what to do with. And in short order, that's what we did. And we raised a couple $1,000s with a couple hundred people, and we took that money up to the hospital, gave the money to Paige's doctor, Dr. DeBowie, and said, please use this in Paige's memory. And literally, that's how Paige's Butterfly Run was born. It is now 2021, and time has gone by, and we've raised well over $3.5 million in Paige's memory primarily for patient programs and research at upstate Golisano Children's Hospital. One of the things that has become so important to us in recent years is Paige's Pajamarama. And the program would be, kids with cancer have to wear their pajamas. They're under treatment, they're in the hospital, they're not able to be where they want to be. So they have to wear pajamas. Let's have kids in the schools wear pajamas because those kids have to. So a sign of solidarity, pay a little bit of money for the privilege of doing that. And that's Paige's Pajamarama in a nutshell. In about 2018, things changed. We became partners in a big way with Pajamarama with CNS. And the principal Bill LeClaire, teacher Melissa Palmisano, names that I would like to mention in our gratitude, really jumped on this concept and started working with the students and then the district to become really Pajamarama Central. And after doing this internally within the district and the school, reached out to other districts like Liverpool, Fayetteville Manlius, West Genesee, the biggest districts in the area, and they too have responded strongly. And Pajamarama has become something that is extremely important to our support of kids with cancer in upstate New York, and we're really appreciative and grateful for that.
I am Melissa Palmisano. I'm an English teacher at CNS High School, and I am the advisor for Principal's Cabinet.
Hi, my name is Jennifer Olden, and I am a math teacher at Liverpool High School, as well as the Director of Student Activities. In 2018, our executive principal, Bill LeClaire, was approached by
the PR person from Pages about partnering with them. And after reading the paperwork and what Pages does in our community, I was convinced that it was something that needed to happen.
Back in 2019, Melissa came to me and actually emailed me and said, hey, we've been doing this thing with CNS. Let's get Liverpool involved. Let's make it a competition. What do you think? And my initial reaction, and still to this day, is absolutely.
I think when adults and students are working toward a cause that matters together, it helps build a sense of community, not only in our building, but within the district. I think that it's helped us kind of build a community around the competition itself with Liverpool High School and now working with West Genesee and FM's involvement. I think that it has brought a number of schools together to support a cause that matters.
You know, it's great to see the competition side of things, but even better to see a community coming together, a community supporting one goal, one final mission, and that mission is let's raise money for an amazing cause.
The student body response is amazing. I watched kids walk through the door of our school that I didn't expect to be involved, and they came through wearing their pajamas, they donated money, they were excited, and they were all supporting something together. The response has just been impressive.
Our students at Liverpool have done an amazing job, as well as the staff, but the kids have really stepped up. I think having a cause that they can relate to, they have friends, they have family, their neighbors, are the students and the children who are at Golisano's, and I think they feel this, they see this, they are a part of this. Some of them are this, and you know, this is something that they want to support. They've gotten behind it 1,000%, and every year I think they really look forward to doing this, not just because they get to wear their pajamas for a day, but because they know that it's an amazing cause.
I'm Sam Klein. I'm a senior at CNS High School.
Hey, I'm Jacob Works. I'm a senior and I go to Liverpool High School.
Hi, my name is Janaea Jones and I'm a senior at West Genesee High School.
My name is Natalie Hugo. I go to Fayetteville Manlius High School and I'm a senior. I feel like this competition has really made me think outside of myself, and I think that it's made me mentally bring awareness to other issues that I think our school needs to bring attention to.
Here at Liverpool, I think it impacts all of us, as we've had students in the past, like a recent past, that have had cancer. And I think that gives us that empathy about us, that we know what we're giving to and we know that it's going to help people. And I think that, of course, will give us upper hand in this friendly competition. But I think that just shows who we are as a school.
And during the time of COVID, when it was all happening, we really need to get a sense of almost the normalcy, the wildcat spirit, as we like to call it, and just bring our whole school together. And to see my school come together, wearing their pajamas, having a fun time when it was just so hard for us, it was great to see.
Last year, it was a really tough year during school, and I think the competition was really just something exciting to be able to do during the year.
The message to the rest of my peers is definitely bring your best, because it'll be a tough competition, but we won last year, so I'm ready to see it happen again.
I think it's really just to ultimately participate, like really make sure that you know what it is, that you're actually like actively involved.
Our message that I would say is just do everything you can. Of course, we're trying to win, but we're also trying to help in any way we can.
I would say bring it so we can beat West Genny and CNS, and do it because it's for the kids.
Prepare for an L, prepare to lose. Here at Liverpool, we take everything seriously. We're not going to back down, and for all we're giving this towards, we're going to win, I'm pretty sure.
Probably just to take things seriously again. That it's a great opportunity for schools to come together, and that it should really be taken seriously. That'd probably be my message. I think we're gonna beat you guys this year.
They better watch out, because I know us West Genesee Wildcats are going to bring our best.
CNS, of course, no brainer. I think in terms of alliances, definitely the Star Alliance.
Definitely FM because we are the most spirited, and I'm pretty sure that everyone will bring their best pajamas.
Liverpool is going to win. We are the best school. We win in pretty much everything else. I don't see a world where we lose.
CNS is going to win. We have split district and high school with Liverpool the past 2 years, and it's time that we bring home the win in both the district and the high school.
Of course, Liverpool. In the head-to-head competition, Liverpool will beat CNS, not only at the district level, but at the high school level. But overall, I'm definitely rooting for the Warrior Alliance. We will win. FM has partnered with us over the past couple of years, and together I think we're just a stronger team.
Oh, 100% West Jenny. We did it last year, and I think we can definitely do it again. So I'm expecting everyone to participate, full participation from our staff to all of my peers, especially the senior class of 2022.
That's really hard for me to say. I think as a parent, we love all our kids equally, but I'm rooting for an overall. I'm rooting for an overall win in terms of funds raised to support the research and patient programs at Golisano. I can't pick just one.